Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again with another video, man. You guys already know we do that Jujutsu Kaisen every Wednesday, sometimes Thursdays, or it used to be on Thursdays. Now it seems like it's going to be on Wednesdays now. So Wednesdays and Thursdays going to be fire nonetheless, because we got the anime and we got the manga within those 2 days span. So that's what's up. So last chapter, it was pretty much, I mean, they both were fucked up beyond repair at the moment in time. So early in the chapter, we obviously seen what had happened between after Sukuna brought out Maharaga. We learned in the chapter that Megami was actually substituted in for Sukuna when it comes to like the short hit from Unlimited Void and pretty much all of that, right? So he substituted Megami's soul instead of his own, even though, well, I'll say it in a second, but he had did that obviously because, you know, Unlimited Void, once that shit hits you, boom, all the information, boom, you're done. Pretty much you're done, right? You're incapacitated, essentially. And then we seen later on, you know, they both were just talking shit to each other, calling each other desperate for whatever tactics they were using in their fight or what moves they had in their arsenal or the access of moves that they can, you know, use and whatnot. And then we seen, well, Sukuna was very confident. He was being very cocky and arrogant and laughing at Gojo. After we seen that Gojo, you know, his nose was bleeding, his eyes was bleeding, because basically when he was spamming using the reverse curse technique to heal his brain, that was something that took a toll on him. And apparently it's really due to like him destroying his brain like 4 to 5 times throughout the fight and then healing it. So that was taking a toll on him. He said that like reverse curse technique, I think, comes from like the right frontal cortex of the brain. So that was something that we kind of knew. We knew that it came from the head because I think we learned, I forgot when we learned it, but it was a few times in the series where they kind of either implied that or literally said that. But yeah, so exactly, it's on the right cortex, frontal cortex of the brain. And then we seen that you know, obviously Gojo, he was fucked up right there, he was bleeding and shit. And then Sukuna was being cocky and arrogant. And then right after that, when he was about to go off and use domain expansion, which Gojo, he couldn't use domain expansion because of that, so he couldn't bring his out. He seen the blood come out. Sukuna, same thing had happened to him. His eyes were bleeding, everything was bleeding and shit. And yeah, for Sukuna, it's because of that short hit, that initial blow from Unlimited Void had got to him, obviously, because it had to hit him first in order for him to even substitute at that point. So it took a toll on him too. So it's gonna be no more domain expansions, no more domain battles. So I guess it's gonna be a lot of hands and see how they recover their burnt out curse technique and also their just healing themselves. So it's gonna be a lot of boxing. That's what's up though. This fight, if this fight goes like even more chapters, like what I mean by that, like 5 more or something like that, it might be fight of the year for real. And I know I put that in the title a few times, but hey. Anyway, let's get into this chapter. I know you guys have been waiting, but I know y'all don't really care. You know, you want to hear me do the recap and shit. Let's get into it though. Chapter 231 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's get into it right about now. All right. Has anyone received a serious punch from Gojo? A sudden realization. Oh shit. You got Kusakabe like, have we ever seen Gojo go all out on somebody by just fucking smacking the shit out of him? I've punched him, but didn't. Panda. Nigga, we didn't ask if you punched a nigga. We asked, has Gojo ever punched a nigga hard as fuck? Pause. That big pause. Has he ever punched somebody very hard, okay? Pause, okay? Pause. A serious punch. Thank you, Kusakabe. Come on, Vontae. Get with the program. All right. And everybody's just like, no. Not a serious punch, but he punched me using Limitless. Me too. Okay, so he actually... Okay. And then you see Hikari raise his hand. I want to see that. I want to see when they were training with him different times, like off screen or something like that. We don't need it now, but like, it would just be cool to see, you know what I'm saying? He overlaps the effect from blue, which sucks. See, Kusakabe, I said pause to myself and you have my back, man. Now you talking about sucking? Come on, bro. Get with the program. No, it's fine. Anyway, which sucks things in with his cursed energy and chained fist. I mean, I say enchained. Think about Sukuna and Yuji, but enhanced fist. Not only does the impact get stronger, but it feels like you're getting hit by a counter, even though it's supposed to be a normal punch. That is interesting. So you swing and you're supposed to hit them with that impact, but then you use blue to cover it, so it's like attractive. So it makes the punch like kind of, I guess it'll make it like stick more. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're sucking in whatever you're punching, and then you're also punching at the same time. That means, damn, it'll get there faster, and it'll be just harder. Did it hurt? I threw up. Boy, you just said, yeah, I got fucked up, man. Nanami said the same. Oh, Nanami, rest in peace. I'm glad my boy Yuji's bringing his name back. You know, I'm just. Do we get to see a Nanami? Is that his car right there? Do we get to see him again or something, man? If you want to continue being a sorcerer, don't compare yourself to Gojo-san. Yes, we get to see Nanami. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. It's been a while, man. It's been a long time, man. He gives punch like jabs, like my critical hits that take a lot of effort. That's crazy. That is a crazy way to like compare the two. Like when it comes to Nanami's, how he be hitting niggas. We seen what he did to old boy, the luck nigga, whatever his name, the trash dude that I put on my on the F tier on my tier list video. Go check that out if you haven't yet. Did it a few weeks ago or a month ago, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, that's crazy. Long story short, I can't keep up with this shit. You know what I want to say is I don't know what Gojo is doing, so don't ask me. And then we will go right back to the battle. Hey, Gege, you were going crazy. He stuck the fuck out of Sukuna. God damn. And we seen him punch him at the end of the last chapter, but fuck, this is really dope panel work right here. I like that. He punched the shit out of Sukuna. Fuck. And he's just smiling. Gege did his thing right here with this panel. Holy shit. This page is fire. You see like the slash on the diagonal slash on the page in the middle. You see him, he had punched him into, I don't know where he was at, like bleachers or some shit. He punched him into a building. He broke a lot of shit too. Okay, Sukuna. I love the sliding in this series. Every time I see Gege draw like characters sliding or running really fast, like slanted, it always look fire. Okay, Gojo about to go with another punch. Sukuna looks at him. He's like, oh, fuck. And it looked like he punched the shit out of him. Or did he? Did he? Or did he? I think he missed. And Sukuna ducked. He's dashing towards him. It's a lot of shit going on. It's moving fast as fuck. Okay, it looked like Gojo going for a kick. Or did he miss the kick? I don't know what's going on. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah. Gojo, he's doing his damn thing. Sukuna, he is not getting the hit on right now. He hit him like on his fucking back or on top of his head. God damn. Holy shit, we got Gojo after images behind Sukuna. Holy shit, what is going on here? He is moving that fast. Is he just moving that fast, or just some shit we just haven't seen technique wise? Nah, I don't think it's a technique. He will say something obviously. But the name of it, but I think he's moving that fucking fast from after images. Yeah, Sukuna looks like he about to get pieced up. Okay, did he block? I think he blocked this one. Okay, he caught his punches. Whoops. All right. Ooh, okay, Gojo blocked it. It looked like he kind of got hit a little bit, but he shielded it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, doing a handstand and shit. He got on top of the light pole or the traffic light. Phew. I like that panel right there. He on top of there, then Sukuna down there. They boxing though, and I'm loving it. The meaning of the ritual for summoning Maharaga and his will is completed. It's complete circulation and balance. Maharaga adapts to the attack after taking it and having a will spin. Clink. Oh shit, the will spin. Okay, let's see. The will spin, did it adapt? When he touches me with domain amplification, Maharaga's will turns black. I'm almost certain that the adaptation is being stopped. Though he can't use domain expansion, the reason why he could use domain amplification is probably because the part of the brain that was damaged was the one used for barrier techniques. This means that domain amplification is not actually a barrier technique. Really? Hold on. It's probably because the part of the brain that was damaged was the one used for. That means that domain, not actual. Okay. That's something I think we should get like a little like a panel breakdown of like just the brain and different parts of the brain and which like techniques, domain amplification, domain expansion, different things affect the brain, because it seems like there's different parts of the brain that literally if it's damaged then it can affect, which is pretty dope too. Like that would be a really dope thing to add to the power system. Like different parts of the brain basically they have some correlation with your actual power, or like if it's damaged or whatever it is, or if it's stronger, like it can, you know, that's a really cool thing right there. If that's the case, then I wonder how like Kenjaku's brain is. I wonder if he has he actually done like surgery on his own brain. I mean, I know he's done surgery to move his brain to like other or whatever he does, you know, to move it to different bodies. But I wonder if he worked on his own brain as well, because if that's the case, I would assume that if you can fine tune your brain, that you can pretty much at this point, since they're talking about like different parts of the brain has shit to do with your powers and shit and your abilities. I'd assume maybe if you did work on your brain, or somebody work on somebody else's brain, you can make somebody fucking strong or make them fucking weak and fucked up, right? To avoid the adaptation, he doesn't use a curse technique other than the normal ones. Well, it's obvious. So to avoid that, he doesn't use the curse. Yeah. Right. It makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Cause like why? You know what I'm saying? Like why would he use something crazy and then he could just adapt to it, right? Gojo, he's on his P's and Q's. He know what he's doing. Okay. He dashes past Sukuna. He comes back. Fist ball. I love this traffic light. Goddamn, it's just raw. He gonna grab the. Did he just grab that shit and threw it at him? What the fuck is going on? These niggas. Maharaga isn't emerging. Didn't it adapt to the fifth infinite void for the limitless attack? That might be the case. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I didn't read that part. Okay. Does it mean that it has to spin several times? That might be the case. For them, the impossible is possible. Yeah. Of course, Kusakabe saying that. This nigga, he really so jealous of them. He is so jealous. Like, Kusakabe is the type of nigga, I feel like if he really did have their abilities, he would be going crazy. I feel like. But then again, I do think he would probably overthink a lot. Because he overthinks a lot here, you know? Yuta's kind of been doing the same thing, but he's just been more worried and paranoid. But Kusakabe's been all like worried, paranoid, jealous, all that shit. That boy's been pissed. Are you noticing? You need 4 spins total, so you need 3 more. Okay. I love the whole traffic light thing. What's up with that? That's just they just trying to show city shit while they're I don't know. For Maharaga to adapt to my infinity, yeah. 3 more. It's the countdown for that smirk on your face. Let's see. This conclusion here is going to be pretty wild. Once we get if we get to all those, or nearly all those spins. Gleam. We're both smirking. So they're both laughing and shit. I'll kill you before the 3 spins. That's not going to happen. It's not though. I don't think it's gonna work like that. It might be like a kill you before the 3 spins. I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, obviously it's not gonna happen, but like I don't think that's going to happen. I don't even know how long this fight is gonna be for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it might end up being like, I mean, within these 3 spins, we might get a few chapters out of it, maybe. But then you know Gege, sometimes he would just do that shit in 1 chapter. He'd be like, fuck it. Like the next chapter, he'll probably do it then. But no, that's not gonna happen though. Cause they both got shit up their sleeve, like for real. Like Gojo, he knows he has a counter to pretty much everything. But then Sukuna, he's like we don't know all the extensive knowledge that he does have. Like there's things about him that's like I don't know, man. And I personally need to stop forgetting that he did eat his own. Didn't he pretty much consume or devour his own mummified body? I wonder if that did anything other than just power wise. I wonder if that like I don't know, gave him more of his techniques back or something, or like that he had in the past. I don't know. And then with Gojo, like he's doing a good job just boxing with him now, but I wonder if he's going to be forced to like use something big on Sukuna to fuck him up, and we'll see how that works. You feel me? Did he forget about Megami? Maybe. It's okay to forget about him. No, it's not. Damn, Kashimo, why he gotta say that? That is fucked up. Why did that just happen? Why did that just happen? Why did Kashimo just say, like, it's okay to forget about him? Like, damn, nigga, like, damn. The countdown for Dead or Alive begins. Oh, boy. Oh, we don't got no break next week? Do we or do we not? I'm not sure. I don't see no break at the end of the chapter, so, hey. That's nice. Because they gotta hold it down, because, you know, the anime is gonna go on break after tomorrow's episode. It's gonna go on break for 3 weeks. But it's not really a break, because they're showing recap episodes and stuff throughout that time, but until the end of the month. But still, nonetheless, though, we're gonna have to wait. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I feel like I don't know why, just me predicting. I feel like the artwork is gonna be really fire for these next few chapters until like we get to the, like, you know, at the end. I don't know, just the boxing aspect is what I'm thinking about in my head. But yeah. Kashimo, why you say that though? I wonder when Kashimo's gonna jump in. You feel me? Like, does he care to jump in, like, and interfere to fight, or does he just want it to end and then he could jump in? Because I'm not sure. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think of Kashimo. I know a lot of people love Kashimo a lot. Not to say that I don't really understand it. I kind of get it. He's raw, but like, I mean, whatever his curse technique is, right? And I know this is not his chapter. It's just he was at the end of the chapter, so that's why I'm talking about it briefly. But like, whatever his curse technique is, I know it's going to be wild, but it's like, if he just does it and die, I'm like, okay, what was the point? We got to get a little bit more from him. Either it's like some past shit or during the fight, just something, you know? Because I don't know. But I don't know, man. What if Sukuna just ate Gojo? What if he just devoured Gojo? That'd be wild, wouldn't it? I don't think he's going to do that, obviously, but that would be fucking crazy. That would be crazy. Why I kind of do feel like that would be a thing though, but like, they'll get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will get out some way. Either him, Megami, or somebody getting. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just thinking. But anyway, yeah, this is Sukuna been on the ropes in this chapter, boy. He been on the ropes. That boy Gojo been attacking him. He got to cover himself with that domain amplification. Against Gojo's attacks, he hit hard. He hit hard as hell. We was talking about it earlier in this chapter, and we've seen it. He's going crazy. But but killing you before the 3 spin, saying I don't know about that though. That's the thing I don't know about. And they just both smiling and shit. They basically just flirting in this chapter. Look at them. They just flirt. These niggas, man. Anyway though, that's pretty much all I got for this chapter, man. It was a good chapter. It wasn't nothing crazy, but it was good. Good hands. And it's setting up. We're anticipating for some huge things soon because of what Gojo said, and see what's going to happen at that point. But you guys know the drill, man. If you are manga fans, watching this reaction, which you all should be. I don't think anime only would be here, but pull up tomorrow for tomorrow's episode. I still feel like that might be my favorite episode in the season. Not animation wise. Animation wise is like the last one and shit, you know, but in terms of like content wise with the whole Ghetto situation, like showing how he got to that point, it might be my favorite, depending on how they do it. I can't wait to see that shit. But pull up for that, please pull up for that, because a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like even though I get the videos out early, it is me just talking out loud as a YouTuber. When I get them out early, it still don't really do that well all the time. Episode 3 did, but this last one did. It was like, it was decent. But pull up though. If you manga readers, pull up. Support your boy. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, so I'm just trying to do as much as I can to grow and get to more content and talk to more of you guys too. Join the Discord down below. Join my Twitter, Vontae the First. Same thing as my YouTube username. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all then, and